ఈనాటి విశిష్ట అతిథి శ్రీ హనుమాన్ చౌదరి గారు, ముఖ్య వక్త శ్రీ సునీల్ అంబేద్కర్ గారు, డాక్టర్ సంజీవ్ కుమార్ శర్మ గారు, శ్రీ కిషన్ రావు గారు, గోపాల్ రెడ్డి గారు, ఆచార్య కసిరెడ్డి వెంకటరెడ్డి గారు, శ్రీ వల్లీశ్వర్ గారు, అట్లాగే కేకేవి శర్మ గారు, సభకు విచ్చేసిన మహామహులందరికీ, సోదరుమణులందరికీ నా హృదయపూర్వక నమస్కారాలు. 2 రోజులుగా జరుగుతున్న గోల్కొండ సాహితీ మహోత్సవ సభలు దీంతో ముగుస్తున్నాయి. ఇందాక వల్లీశ్వర్ గారు ఈ 2 రోజుల కార్యక్రమాలను కూడా క్లుప్తంగా విశదీకరించినారు. చాలా సంతోషం. ఎన్నో ముఖ్యమైన విషయాలు ఈ చర్చల ద్వారా బయటకు వచ్చినాయి. ఎంతోమంది చేసిన ఒక పరిశోధనల మూలంగా, వారి కృషి మూలంగా మనకు తెలియని విషయాలు చాలా బయటపడ్డాయి. ఇందాక ఆవిష్కరించబడిన పుస్తకం వెనుక వ్యాసాల పుట కంచి పరమాచార్య గారి సందేశం ఉంది. ఒకటి, మనం చరిత్ర ఎందుకు చదవాలి, అసలు చరిత్ర అంటే ఏంటిది? చరిత్ర అంటే కేవలం ఆ రాజు ఈయనను దండెత్తినాడు, ఆయన ఓడగొట్టినాడు, ఇంతమంది చచ్చినారు, అదే అన్న భావంలో చాలామందికి ఉంటుంది. అది ఎవరిపై దండెత్తినారు, ఎన్ని రోజులు పాలించినారని. కానీ చరిత్ర అంటే అన్ని విషయాలు, ఇట్ షుడ్ బి కాంప్రహెన్సివ్, ఏ డీటెయిల్డ్ కోడిఫికేషన్ ఆఫ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ హ్యాస్ హ్యాపెండ్ ఆన్ అర్లియర్ టైమ్స్. దట్ ఈస్ రియల్ హిస్టరీ. మనకు హిస్టరీ పూర్తిగా తెలియదు. either it has been distorted or it has been completely blocked from us. చారిత్రక సత్యాలు ఇప్పుడు చాలా బయటకు వస్తున్నాయి ఒక్కొక్కటిగా. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, many people thought that India was not self-sufficient and it is Britishers who have provided the infrastructure such as railways and all these things, and we got the benefit. None other than a former Reserve Bank of India Governor, Sri Y.V. Reddy garu, Venugopal Reddy garu, he said, before the British took over, British stepped into India, India's share in the international trade was 21%. And by the time they left it, it was reduced to 0.5%. So that is the level of loot or fleecing they have done. And if in the British development, either through industrialization or medieval and all that, it was only on account of the wealth that was looted from India. Of course, many things have come out, and how history was distorted, whether it is in the case of Alexander's episode or so many other things. Our history tells us who is the father of Aurangzeb, the biggest destroyer, who is his grandfather, who is his great-grandfather. Everything is codified and it is taught to us. As a cursory look, we are taught about Harshavardhan. But who is father of Harshavardhan? Nobody knows. Who is father of Pratapruddra or Rana Pratap Singh? All these things are completely blocked from us. A set of historians, a set of writers in whom there is complete anti-Indian blood were entrusted with the task after independence. I will tell you one great historian who is now alive and who boasts himself to be a great historian. He wrote a book on the makers of modern India. And he wrote about Sir Syed Ahmad, Gandhiji. Only he took the name of Dr. G, Guruji, only to criticize him. But he was honest in saying that he took somebody in charge of conversions in Northeast. All these names he has taken, about 20-25. He was honest in saying that I am not referring to 3 names, namely Sardar Patel, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, and Swami Vivekananda. The reason is that they did not make any positive or constructive contribution to Indian growth. So that is the type of historian we have. In any other country, he would have been shown his place. But we are very tolerant people, and we tolerate whatever that fellow writes and what that fellow does. It is that mindset which has to be changed. Fortunately, our youngsters are now coming out to question the veracity and honesty of those fellows. I am also eager to hear Sri Sunil Ambekarji, but Keshav Memorial, we are proud to say in the book that we have released, one of the great persons about whom it was written was Narayan Rao Pawar. He was Telugu Bhagat Singh. He has directly thrown bomb on Nizam. And I am fortunate to be in the committee where he was also a member. All of us used to sit together. He was given death sentence by the Nizam government for the attempt made by him in December 4th, 1947. And by the time the sentence was to be executed, independence came, the police action took place, and the death sentence was remitted. And we had the fortune of working with him. Like that, there are so many persons who even among us, many are doing a lot of work to unearth these things and to make us feel proud of what we are. Today, slowly, our country is going in the direction of getting its place of Vishwaguru back. And if all of us make little effort in our own way, the days are not far off. The best example is the COVID management. The countries which used to boast themselves to be the most advanced and highly technological oriented, and they were predicting that India is going to be the graveyard of biggest size on account of COVID. They are now witnessing a situation where Russia, for the past 2 days, recorded the highest number of deaths, because notwithstanding the fact that they are the owners of the highest number of atom bombs. Europe, which is highly advanced in all that, it is also shivering under the threat of COVID, and United States equally is vulnerable. Being the sons of Bharat Mata is protecting us, our dharma and our culture is protecting us, and these are not far off. When even now the people are trying to learn from India what is their food habit, what is their approach, what is their philosophical background, what is their cultural background, and what is making them to be so satisfied and happy, notwithstanding the invasions that have taken place over the past 1,000 years. Little effort from our side will make the event to occur very shortly, and for that purpose, the knowledge about our nation, the historical facts, all those things need to be known by us. And in that direction, Golconda Sahiti Mahotsav, which is part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, is going to be a milestone, and I congratulate each one of the participants here. Namaskar.